Miss Transformers 96 here with another update to my video talking about the Marvel Legends Gladiator Hulk Thor Ragnarok wave. I did make a video about it this morning where I kind of talked about all the figures in general. However, now we've received a few new images and much more high depth, closer up images as well. So there is still more to talk about, and kind of want to do a few videos just talking about specific characters, particularly Loki and Hela. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Hela though. So this is I'm really excited that we did get closer images of her because I was very much anticipating what the head sculpt looks like. We could see it in package, but it wasn't big enough to really get a good look at it. So now we have a nice good look at the head sculpt and the figure in general. Talking about the head sculpt, let's get right on to it. It looks awesome. I am super happy with this head sculpt. I will say that in package and on the figure, it looks a little bit better in package, but that's simply because we're looking at it from a down angle, which kind of takes away those cheekbone marks, which are present when we see it in package because we're looking straight on it. So I think that from lower angles and from straight on, the head sculpt's going to look even better than this. But overall, I think that it does look really great. It does very much have a likeness from Cate Blanchett. The head sculpts in this entire wave seem really strong, like exceedingly strong, which is surprising. And I am a little bit worried that possibly that's just because it's the production images and the final products might not be this good. However, I am holding out hope that that is not the case and that the final products do look just as good as these images do, because with Loki and Hela and even Thor, Hulk, and Valkyrie, all the head sculpts are pretty nice. They're either pretty good or they're like great, and I would categorize Loki and Hela into having like great head sculpts. I think that it's a fantastic likeness. Her hair is awesome as well. I love the fact that it's being kind of like blown. You've got strands hanging everywhere. Her hair looks a little frizzy in some of the images from Thor Ragnarok. So it's really hard to do like a frizzy look on a figure because the hairs would have to be just so small that you couldn't really do it with plastic. So I do like the fact that they're trying to kind of give you that type of look of the messed up hair and kind of have some movement to it. I think that it does look tremendous. The costume itself, like I predicted, it is all sculpted detailing in there. That's all sculpted detail. It's not painted, which is awesome. Just a huge leap forward in the level of detail on this figure. I think this wave in general is really like top standard from Hasbro. Very surprised. Her sword looks very cool. It does have some detail in it as well. And then her like headdress piece looks pretty awesome. I think that the facial likeness kind of goes down on that head sculpt, which is odd. You think it would go up because there's more of her face covered. However, it doesn't quite look like Cate Blanchett, while the actual full-out head sculpt looks like Cate Blanchett. So, I think that we are losing a bit of that likeness there with the headdress piece. But still, the function of that head is to show off that amazing headpiece, which does look fantastic. My concern with it, though, is when you get it out of package, I feel like those pieces are going to be kind of thin, so they could be warped, and when you get it out of package, they won't look as pristine and perfect. Considering the design should be parallel. If one side's like hanging down a little further than the other one, it's going to look really odd. So I am concerned about that. I think that that's a pretty realistic fear. So I'm hoping that that is not the case when we actually get it out of the package. But still, it does look great. Again, completely new mold. The only thing I think could be reused is her cape. I don't think so though, because it looks like it's attached to her shoulder pieces, but her cape looks like it's similar to the cape that comes with like the comic Gamora figure, but I think that those are attached to the shoulder pieces, so that's probably a new cape as well. Overall, though, I am extremely excited for this figure. I think that this is probably my most anticipated Marvel Legends figure of the entire year, and I think that it looks tremendous. I can't wait to own it. So there you go. That's my more detailed thoughts on the Hela figure from the Marvel Legends Thor Ragnarok Gladiator Hulk Build-A-Figure wave. Let me know what you guys think of this figure, and thanks for watching.